Hi everybody. If you guys stop, I'm doing a video. If you haven't already been able to tell by the title of the video, this one, is it wrong to teach my kids how to live, not necessarily have to live extremely frugally, but how to live frugal, how to, like stock up on food and what things are best to stock up on and everything like that. Now, I buy food how I buy food. It's mainly healthy things. Um, if the kids want some ice cream or they want something like that, I will go out and get like a small option of it, but it's not something I keep stored at home just for personal reasons and whatnot. Now, the issue I've had is I've had a lot of family members or friends make comments about how, it's wrong to, what was the term? Force my kids to live like the Amish because I am teaching them about gardening and everything, which I'm not in the position to have a huge one of my own right now, but I make them, they're in their 6 and 7, I make them learn about gardening. I make them learn how to harvest the food, how to harvest the seeds from the garden. Um, that's a baby in the background. I teach them how to make some basic meal stuff, or like I show them how, they watch me do it. I teach them about food storage and, different ways to do that, whether it be Mylar bags, plastic bottles, mason jars. Like, I make sure they know the options, but a big one is always having oxygen absorbers. Um, like, I teach them how to, like what is necessary and what is not, like when they move it out into their own place somewhere. I'd prefer for them to have something that's all utilities paid, or and save up enough for a while to have their own property eventually. But that's a story for another time. Point is, like, I mean, obviously they're too young for a big discussion about it, but I occasionally hint at it, and my plan is to be like, okay, you will. I plan like when they start working as teenagers, whether it's jobs, whatever they're doing, I plan to make them save half of every paycheck. I won't make them pay for things at home. I'll provide that. They can spend half their paycheck however they want to, but the other half of every single paycheck they get is going to be saved back so that when they turn 18, whatever it is they want to do, they're able to move out and move into their own place or whatever, and they'll have the means, they'll understand how. The first thing they do with money, you know, only get what you need. Don't be over excessive. Now, if they want to do whatever they do when they get their own place, that's fine. They don't have to do what I do. They don't have to scrimp and save every little penny they can. Like, I do it because that's what I want to do. That's what I feel like I need to do. Make sure we have everything we need and all of that. They don't have to do that. If they have the money to do things however they want, that's fine. But I teach them how I am now because of how I grew up, for one, and two, with the coronavirus and everything going on. I'm afraid of like, I don't think there's really going to be a government collapse. I think, I mean, I guess it's possible for sure. I think it's more going to be an economic collapse with them after this is passed. Hopefully, it'll be more of like cutting like food assistance programs, WIC assistance, making taxes shoot through the roof, the cost of food and everything go through the roof, which I've already seen in a lot of places. So that's what I think is going to happen. And so I have people calling me crazy for my food storage, but you know what? If and when, or not necessarily if, but when things do go to shit, I'm going to be the one that has enough food for myself. I'm going to be able to, I'm going to be able to eat. I'm going to be able to have the things I need because I was smart about shit. And then nobody's going to be laughing.